quiet and do exactly what I tell you.
Hello, gangsters, and welcome to Hunter's Walkthrough of Visiting
Wait
Rich
here.
People, the Villa. The first thing we gotta do is park Salvatore here in between these hedges. And the first guy we're gonna take out is this guy right here. We will use the bat, walk adjacent to him, and hit him in the back. And then we're gonna run over here, up to these hedges. I'm crouching because I do not want that maid to see me. She will see me all the way over here, and I cannot have that happen. I also don't want that guard to see me. The guard walking out on this porch. He's pretty clueless, though. He doesn't notice Salvatore. He doesn't notice me. He's pretty harmless. Just don't be extremely obvious, and you'll be fine. We need to leave this guard in a very specific location on the stairs. Not here. Right here. Shoot. That ought to do. Now I have to go take care of that maid. There are several places I can stop the maid. I don't want to leave her in the dining room because guards are going to walk through there later. So I'm going to stand right here behind this door. And when she turns off the light, I'll get my bat ready. Walk adjacent to her. And she will fall over. Now, close the door so no one can see that, and turn the lights off for her. Close the door for her because there are guards out there, and I do not want the guards to see me inside this house. Now we're ready for Salvatore, because we cannot... Wait, there's one more guard I can take care of. But after that, I cannot get rid of any more guards without alerting more of them. There's this guy out here on this gazebo type thing who's pretty clueless usually. But sometimes, if we're walking right here, he will see us, so watch out for him. Now we're ready for Salvatore. We cannot hit the two guards at the fountain because they're covering each other.
Follow me.
One looks at the other, and they never move, so if we leave them alone, they will leave us alone. The same goes for that guy at the gazebo, but I can actually whack him unconscious without alerting guards, so that's what I chose to do. Now we can bring Salvatore up to the safe. We have all the time in the world at this point, because all of the guards on patrols, except for the two in the back, are gone. And if I take out the guard on patrol in the back, then the other one, leaning against the wall, will notice that. We'll look at that in a minute. First things first, opening the safe. Do not stand in front of this window, the guard will see you.
So show me what you can do, Salvatore.
Okay, Chief.
See, if I were to stand where Tommy is standing right now, guards would see me. It's too bad Salvatore only appears in this one mission. I kind of like him. Should have brought him on the bank mission or something like that. That would have been interesting. I like the personalities in these characters. Here comes the prosecutor.
Christ. It looks like we better get out fast, Salvatore.
Got it, Chief. Piece of cake.
Everything's fine, boss.
There's two things that we have to do when we're in this room. The first thing is park Salvatore right here.
Wait here.
I don't want him following me around and getting us into situations. The second thing is take the documents. Should take all that money too, but oh well. Now, the prosecutor will walk upstairs to his bedroom. Then there is a guard who is going to walk through the house. He walks through this dining room. Do not walk up behind this guard until he is past the doors and done walking through. Now, there was one more guard that walked through there. I was kind of slow about it because I'm talking, but if this guard walks to his sentry point and stops, then we can still walk all the way around the house and get past him from this side without being seen. The reason I went through the trouble of knocking out the guard on the stairs on the porch is so that this guard right here won't see him. If I knock out this guard in the front while he's walking in front of the pool, then his body will be here. This guard right here will see him, and then he'll be alerted, and he'll run around erratically and inappropriately. And that's not a problem in and of itself, but it's just not stealthy. So, I can't have that. That leaves just one guard left that we can get rid of without alerting another guard. And he's right here. He's the guard that walks the patrol on the side of the house. Except he stops his patrol after the prosecutor arrives home. He walks from here over around here and then turns around and walks back over here. And I can actually knock this guy out without being seen by the guy that leans against the fence right over here. But he'll notice anyway, and he'll come looking for me. And even if he doesn't see me, he'll be alerted. And that's just not cool. If I really wanted to, I could knock out the prosecutor's wife, but who cares? And we're basically done here. Grab Salvatore.
Follow me.
Let's be stealthy. And of course, no playthrough of Visiting Rich People is complete without stealing the prosecutor's car. You gotta take his car. It's just indecent to leave it lying around. It's just disgraceful. You can't do that.
Salvatore, open the car.
I'll try, Chief.
All right. This guy should replace Ralphie.
There you go, Chief.
But I guess this guy's not a mechanic. All right, we're done. Salvatore will join us. Let's go for a little drive. The Piercero is a quiet vehicle with a high top speed, but not a lot of horsepower. We're done, aren't we? Yes, we're done. I'll show you the last two guys, the last two guards that I can't deal with. We can also walk up to the prosecutor, and he'll make a funny noise. He has a gun in his hand, but he won't use it. It's kind of weird. These last two guards, we can't get rid of.
Brother, yesterday some Patty knocked into me in the bar. A real typical son of a bitch. And I say to him, "Hey, pal, what are you trying to pull?" And the bastard spits in my mug.
What'd you do to him?
Yeah, knocked him down. I'll tell you, he won't forget that in a hurry.
And what did he do?
Came right back at me, man. Nearly had me, the bastard. But my boys were there and they knocked his teeth out.
He got what he deserved. You can't let those punks get in your way.
Sure, but then his friends showed up and busted up the whole joint.
Son of a bitch.
Oh yeah, that's pretty much all you can get out of those guys. Just leave them alone, and they'll leave you alone. It is an agreement, a gentleman's agreement. Alright, we're done with this place. Thanks for watching.